So hi guys! Okay, so today I thought I would take you on a tour of my old island. This is the island of Quora, the island that I started at launch, and it's been pretty much a year now that this game's been out, and I really hadn't showed it to you, so I think it's time for that. Now, this island doesn't exist in this form anymore. It can only be visited by Dream, because I tore it down and I'm still in the process of rebuilding a new one. But anyway, I'll have a little show of my map. So we have Stitches, Fauna, Maddie, Mary, Judy, Tia, Maple, Marshall, Olive, and Kiki. Very good villagers, if I do say so myself. But yeah, as you see, this island had a lot more terraforming and complexity compared to my other island, and it just basically got to be kind of hellish walking around it. So I ripped the whole thing up, and it took about 3 days, but it was worth it. Anyway, it was pretty, so I am going to show you around. Okay, so this is my little entrance. As you'll notice, it's literally 4 squares away. Like, it's so close, it's bothered me so much. But yeah, this is, you see it better from out here. I have managed to hide my resident services with waterfalls and trees and stuff. And I don't know, I really liked it. It's quite fairycore, my island, just so you're aware. I go very overboard on the hyacinths. Okay, so to the... Oh dear lord, what direction? Right. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at directions. You go to the right, you go past Stonehenge, to this little tiny forest bit. And then we can go up this forest path to my museum plaza. Oh, it's weird seeing it like this again. Yeah, it's very hard to navigate everything on here, and there's so many trees. Yeah, this is my museum. Hang on. Here it is. Let me get out of shot. Yeah, I always really liked it. It's so weird touring my own island and explaining stuff. It's really odd. But yeah, this is that. I can't remember well enough to tell you where everything is. There's just a little bench thing here with some flowers. I can't remember which bushes these are. I think they're one of the pink kinds because I went very pink on this island. Okay, so you can come down here and you can go back through the foresty path and take this fork. And there's just this tiny little seating area, the little waterfall and the blossom lamp. Just a little hangout thing. Okay, and then onto my very pink flowery beach. Down here, and there's my little picnic area. This is like one of my favourite areas I've actually had. I don't know why, I just really love this area. Probably because I love pink. Yeah, so it's just very pretty and calming. And yeah, it looks really great at 5 AM. I never really played that much at 5 AM because I usually have my time at least right, even if my date wasn't. But yeah, it just works. It's all magical at 5 AM. There's a couple of my villagers. There's Mary. I love her. She's so cute. Yeah, mushroom lamps, big thing for me. Yeah, this is what I consider my date spot. Just have a little, you know, little date with your partner, candlelit dinner by the, I can't remember what that statue's called, but it's some sort, it's a Venus something, isn't it? Yeah, and also Heart pond! Oh, that angle didn't do it justice. Yep, it's a heart pond. Hence, it's the date spot. Okay, I'll go to the beach route first. Or maybe not, because Tia's in the way. Tia! Honey, move. This was honestly just a sort of thrown in because I had no idea what to put on this beach. But yeah, there's just a little, I don't know, there's just a fountain here, okay? Fountain and some cushions to chill on. This bit, I don't know what this one little thing with the mushroom and the log bench, I just loved it. It was really cute. Yeah, then we can go through this tiny little path and there's a little picnic reading nook thing. What else we got? Oh, more paths. There's so many forking paths on my island that it's really difficult. Okay, this one. Yeah, this bit of beach has like nothing on it because I never knew what to put on. Because I never fully finished this island. I just got fed up with it and left. Yeah, there's this just a tiny another little seating area just to chill on the beach. We have our darling Rexy ready to eat anyone who decides they want to come to the museum, because no one's allowed in my museum. Oh yeah, and I put so many custom, hang on, we have to see if I do this. I put so many custom codes on here when I was building it, and I don't know why, because it's all completely hidden by my museum. Yeah, I spent way too long on that. And you have the glory of David in the background. He has his own island, just because. Okay, should we go to the beach route? Yeah, the little zen kind of area. Oh good, I did give a ladder. So, yeah, this bit I like. It's a nice picnic spot. I have a lot of picnic spots around, I think. I think this one's one of my favourites, just because it's... You can only get to it by ladder, so it's all nice and tucked away. And then there is another Stonehenge, of course. I've just remembered something. I must take balloon with me. And then this sort of, I guess, kind of marshland, I guess, with all the rivers and ponds and stuff that connect. It's a tiny little library seating bit. I still love these balloons, they're so cute. I haven't played with one for a while, sorry. Yeah, that's my cute little reading nook. Actually finally getting this bit to a place where you could actually walk down all the paths. That took so long, I don't know why, just things did not want to fit where I wanted them to be. We come behind David, and you can come down to this one. We do have a little seating area with our lovely landmarks in the background. Because they don't fit with anything I ever do, but I like them and they're really cool and I always want to use them, so I just put them somewhere. Okay, so we can continue on. It's probably best to circle back down this way now. This is my magical fairy rock circle with the moon inside, just for that magic touch. If we come back over here, this is the little pathway that leads to, I think it's Judy's house over here. I don't know what it is about this pathway, I just really quite liked it. Yes, Judy is an artist. She gets the little easels and stuff. This is her little nook tucked away. And then we have a tiny little stargazing spot. Even though I think you'd be looking directly into a tree, which I didn't consider, but you know, it's just about the aesthetic. On this island, we come back over this bridge and it takes us back to the museum, and we have a Triceratops here as well, who I haven't named but is called Tracy now. So if you come to my dream address, say hi to Tracy. I also forgot this. I don't know why I so desperately wanted to build this like tore a load of stuff down just to build this tiny little thing. But I don't know, I like it. I think it's cute. Yeah, that's just there, tucked away behind that. Okay, yeah, so if we go to the left this time, there is first and foremost another little reading nook. Can you tell I love reading nooks? Because I really love reading nooks. This is probably one of the oldest little bits on my island, that little nook. So we come down this path. This leads us out to right by the entrance, which you can hop along to from here. And this is like my little beach cafe kind of thing. Obviously all pink, because what else is it going to be? Yeah, you can have your little tea and cake on the beach. And then there's the like bakery, the actual bakery. I have so many mum's cakes, you'd not believe. But I've got like 4 of them out here. Yeah, this is my little bakery. I love it. It's always, since I made it, it's been one of my favourite parts of the island. Okay, so this is the problem with my island. There's about 3 different ways to get to every single thing. But the ways are also really small, so if you run into a villager, you have to shove them out of the way, and it makes me feel awful. Right, let's go this way, I think. So this is my original picnic spot. This, I think, is the oldest area on my island. I think, like the oldest area that's been untouched for so long. This is just a little thing by a river, just, you know, out in a little valley in the forest. This is, yeah, it's been untouched the longest. It's actually still kind of one of my favourite bits of the island. Okay, so continuing, my house is up there. Let's go this way instead. Come this way, and we find nooks. I have somewhere got like a really good shot of this, but yeah, this is my nooks cranny. I love this, all the oranges and yellows and stuff. I just think it looks really nice, and I hope you guys do too. I hope you guys can take potentially some inspiration for your islands. I don't know, but this doesn't exist anymore, so we have to appreciate it in this form. Okay, so down this way we come to, this is, how do I describe it? It's like campgrounds, not just campsite, like proper retreat thing, like kind of like even in the UK you might know this, but kind of like oh god, what are they called? A bit like centre parks. I don't know if they have centre parks anywhere else, but like that kind of thing. But a little bit more campier. I don't know that that's a word. But anyway, yeah, we go up these stairs, and this is our main campgrounds. Got all the camping gear we need. And if you are on an artist retreat or something, you got your little easel. Little sitting area. I have so many just random little sitting areas because if I don't know what to put somewhere, I just put a sitting area. And then, I love this. This is the showers. You can come and get cleaned off, and then you got your clothes waiting for you out there. Yeah, you can come and you can do a spot of fishing over here. If you've got a ladder, you can do your washing. And can we go around here? And then if you really want the roughing it life, you can just straight up sleep on a sleeping bag out here. Okay, so heading back down, if we continue on, we have like, I don't even know what to call stuff, but yeah, like little sitting area. Oh, that's me! I am a sleepy baby, please be nice. Oh, that's creepy. That's really creepy seeing myself just wandering around. Yes, this is like your campsite eating area when you've cooked everything up in your stone oven or in your little, I can't remember what this item's called, but you know, your little soup thingy. Come and sit and eat. And then obviously there's the campfire. You can't actually get to these logs to sit on, but it does look cute, so I kept it like that. It's style over function on this island. That is basically how we'd sum it up, style over function. And then obviously you're camping, you need the portaloo. Very tactfully hidden by my palm trees, if I do say so myself. But yeah, this is sort of like the chill area of the beach. You just have your relaxing sunbathe. It's all sectioned off from where the kids are going, same with the paddling pool and the ball and doing sandcastles and stuff. Oh, that's so unnerving. Yep, campfire here, and then we have my camp villager. I don't think... Yeah, I didn't think I'd really put anything in here. It's very just basic in here. And I'm so sorry for what my voice is doing right now. My throat's just kind of said no to all this talking, so I'm so sorry. Yeah, so there's also this little fishing bit, and you can go out onto the docks and just spend your time stargazing or fishing, whichever you prefer. Oh, we lost our 5 AM music. I love the 5 AM music, which is partly why I said it at this time. It's just so calming. Yeah, this is the pool for all the campers staying here. Oh yeah, it's luxury camping. Yeah. I think I just had this pool and I was like, I want to use it, so I forced something to work, which is how I think a lot of my island came to be. We've got the surf shop. Yeah, I managed to get every single surfboard. It took me a while, but I got every design. And you go into the little market, especially for the visitors. You can buy, oh, you can't see if I do that. You can buy your morning coffee there. You can get your fortune read by a ghost, because no one's manning that store. Buy what supplies you need for your camping trip, and you can just sit by the water and have your breakfast. I'm not very good with beaches, so this is what we get. You can get back to Nook's Cranny this way as well. Then you can come out here, and this is where we start heading towards the magical forest. This is a nice little calming picnic spot again. This is the Pastel Teddy Bears picnic with Giant Bear presiding over all. And if you... should we go this way first? No. This is the overgrown, starting to get a bit magical vibes beach. Got your pathway through it, but it's all covered in seaweed and plants. You've got mushroom lamps that just say, hey, this isn't normal. And of course you've got another moon, because I think I have about 3 or 4 of these, because I'm a little bit of a space nerd, and I was like, I need the moon. It just makes everything feel a bit more magical. But yeah, you can come out to another picnic spot. I told you I had a lot of these. And another little painting spot. And what you can do is you can come through here and you can walk through the fairy woods. All the butterflies and star lamp things. This is my magical forest that leads up to the witch's cottage. Yes, we have an island witch. How am I up there now too? Am I the island witch? I know I have 3 residents, but only 1 looks like that. What the fuck? I'm really creeped out by that now. Yeah, she grows her pumpkins for her potions and that. Got a spinning wheel to ensnare Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, let's go in here. Okay, yeah, see, I say this is the witch's house. inside it is very much not a witch's house. That's just for the outside aesthetic. In here is a cafe that I never fully finished, but I liked it. I was like, I want to run a cafe that's just like this, all eclectic and cute. Yeah, I never fully finished this cafe, but I did like it. But I do have an in some ways better, but also in some ways inferior cafe on my new island. It's very pink, the new one. This is much more English rural countryside village cafe feel. If you know, you know. Okay, so when we come through here, we have a little chapel. So if you do want to get married on the island, hey, I'm single, this is where you come. This room does still exist on my new island, actually. Partly because I just never know what to do with the wedding furniture, but I'm like, I feel like I want to use it because it's really pretty. So we just have a tiny little chapel at the back of the cafe because that's a normal thing to have. This is the wedding reception room, which can be slightly creepy because this is basically a load of headless people just standing. But, you know, it's supposed to be a scene. This is the reception room. It feels more alive when there's mannequins in it, but also feels more creepy, so I don't know how I feel about it. Now I think upstairs is a diner. Yeah, that's a diner. Because I love the diner furniture there. I don't have one anymore, but I'm trying to figure out a place to put it because I just love this 50s diner aesthetic. It makes me happy. Yeah, you get a live band performance and you can gamble if you want. I don't think this ever quite got finished because I never quite got all the furniture I wanted. But it never will be finished now because it doesn't exist. Yeah, I think it's cute. And you can tell my favourite colour is pink from this island, I think. Alright, now I'm pretty sure the arcade is in the basement. It is! This is my space-themed arcade. I have what I think is a cooler arcade now. It's Mario themed. That we'll show you at some point. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, this is my space-themed original arcade. It's pretty neato, I think. I will never stop loving this wall and this floor and the way they move. They're so cool. I need more cool space items. We don't have enough. So yeah, that was the witch's house. Yeah, so this little cut-through takes you out behind the Able Sisters. And there is a mini market over here. You can get your smoothies, you can get, I don't know what's there, some art stuff, I guess. It's a tiny, weeny little baby garden shop. And obviously cake. Because what is life without cake? We do not sell fish, but I liked the blue menu board the most, so that's the one we use. There's no fish for sale here. It's all just very flat. Why am I over here? I was really creeped out by how I got over here as well. And then this is where the Able Sisters do their sewing out in nature. Very calming atmosphere to do it in. Why am I here? I was at the campsite. I don't understand. I haven't seen either of my other two avatars, so I don't know. I'm creeped out by this. Did we all become Amy? It's possible. Yeah, this is where we tuck the Able Sisters away in their little foresty cove. It's my little Able Sisters. Again, I tried to get the flowers to sort of match in with the shop with the reds and stuff, but it's just very pretty. Still feels weird saying that about my own island. I feel like I'm being really, like, oh my god, what is the word? Narcissistic, I guess, maybe? You know, I mean, I wouldn't have made it if I didn't like it, would I? So Okay, so you remember this bit? This is where my OG picnic spot is. So if we come up this way instead, we'll come to my house. Oh, okay, there's another me. This one shares my name, but looks less like me. So yeah, this is my island. Yeah, across our little bridge. I did used to have a much bigger island, but then I wanted that market. So I sacrificed some of my own land. Yeah, it's very pink themed again, as you can see. This is our third moon. Because, of course, I have to have the moon in my own garden. I mean, how could I not? So let's go have a look in my house. I don't remember what this looks like. Ah yes, my sort of eclectic antique store front room. I don't know what possessed me to do this, but I think it looks really cool. Like, really reminds me of sort of antique kind of junk, but also there's lots of good stuff in them. Stores that you can just find around, like in the old town in my hometown. Yeah, I like this. It feels like you could just hunt around for ages and find like hidden treasures and stuff. I was really happy with this when I designed it. This is my living room on this side. It's my nice, cutesy, chilled living room. Lots of stuffed animals because I like soft, cute things. Lots of mum's furniture and stuff I have around because I love the mum's items. They're so cute. You just sit, it's all pretty. And this wallpaper, I adore this wallpaper. Yes, my picture of Phoebe, who I've never had on my island, but someone just gave it to me for some reason. Like, thank you, it's awesome, but I've never had her, and I never actually will have her. Yeah, hang on. This is my great achievement for my villager pictures. For the people I've loved. See, oh, I miss Lucky and Tangy and Dom. I miss them. I used to like make it a rule that I wasn't, well, for a while anyway I did. I had a rule that I was like, no, none of my villagers being kicked out until I've got their villager photo. But then I was like, but I want Poppy. So Tia went and Marshall went and I still don't have a photo of them. So it's kind of sad, but I love these guys and I've got their pictures, so that's what matters. That's all that really matters. Yes, this is the very odd bathroom, I have to say. I don't really know why I put a moon chair in here, but I did, so there's that. I never really enjoyed designing bathroom stuff, so it's kind of a mess. Sort of a deliberate mess, but I don't know. I'm never happy with bathrooms. They just don't inspire creativity in me that much. And here's my lovely yellow kitchen. I do actually like this. This basically still exists. It's a little bit different, but it's essentially the same. Yeah, this is my kitchen. I can't remember. I saw like a Tumblr post or an Instagram post or something. Someone who did a yellow kitchen, and it never like occurred to me before because I'm not the biggest fan of like decoration with yellows and oranges generally, but it looked so cool and I'm really happy with this, how this turned out. The yellows, it's so happy. I need more happy colours in my life. And I love the ironwood in this colourway, it's so pretty. Okay, so out here we have my bedroom, which sort of still exists. It is a bit different, but it's very similar to this. Used a lot of the cute series items. I really love them. My mum once said this looked like a nursery, so that was that was delightful to hear, but I just think it's cute, so I love this furniture. I don't care. My mum may think it looks like a toddler's room, but I like it, so. Oh, and also my collection of villager posters. I have a lot. I haven't had all these villagers on this island, but I don't actually know where I got some of the posters from. Yeah, I have a lot of posters. She's on my wall even if she's not on my island. We will meet again someday, Poppy. We will. I love you. Just please come to my island. I don't care which one. Just come to one of them. Okay, this is my basement. I really wasn't sure what was actually down here now, but it's my library. I love my library. It feels so cozy. I love it. It took me so long to finally get this wallpaper. I wanted it for ages and I just couldn't get hold of it. But I'm so happy with it. I love it. This isn't quite the same. This is actually in my front room now. My main room, if that didn't make sense for some reason. That might be an English term calling it the front room. I don't know. But yeah, so it's a scaled down version of my library, but I also have an outdoor library, so I figured I don't really need a whole basement dedicated to one. But yeah, I loved this. Kind of wish I'd kept it, but at the same time, I like what I've got going on now. But this, yeah, the library was a must for me. I couldn't exist without it. Books are the most important thing. Yeah, so that was my house. But we're not done yet. Oh god, I forgot how much it lags going through there. Okay, back to the reading nook. So this time we are going to go up here. This is Olive's house, and she has her little reading sitting area, her personal one, in her little sectioned off yard, which is right next to the meadow. Well, the kind of meadow, it's a weird shaped meadow because of my terraforming, but this is the meadow with yet another picnic spot. Because they're very cute and they're just really good for filling up spaces on the island. Also, so are these, just having a tiny library. The picnic spot is just, I like doing it, so there's a lot of it. And we can actually jump over this little river. And through here is a little pottery area, which is, it's quite hard to appreciate from down there because of this cliff in the way. But yeah, this is my little pottery making space. Just hidden away in here, do your crafting, overlooking the water. Oh yeah, I had an outdoor library here as well, I forgot about that. So this is my outdoor library. This is the community library. With another big bear watching over us. It's a lot more light, happy spring library. I've got my nice, warm, cozy autumn library in my house. So yeah, we've got this. I liked this area. Let's go this way into my orchard, which I really like. Don't ask me why I put a desk that's part of the library and a table that's part of the library up here, just in the orchard, but I did. And low-key, I like it. I don't know why I did it in the first place, but I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, this is my very scaled back orchard. I used to have so many fruit trees, but I was like, I don't need them anymore. I was rich. I'm not rich anymore. I spent so much money destroying and rebuilding my island, but yeah, this is my orchard. It's just, it's cute with this little well in the middle. I don't care what you think, it's cute. Well, I do care what you think, please validate me, but I still think it's cute even if you don't. Okay, so yeah, that was the orchard. And then we have a tiny little kind of apiary. Oh, there's my third person. How'd she get over there? Interesting. She's the tent person. So yeah, we have a tiny little apiary, and we have a very oversized bee hanging around. Also, side note, like, the bees are back since it's March now in Animal Crossing, and they're making me so happy. Yeah, if you carry on walking down here, I mean, there's not much point, but basically there's just a tiny little blue rose garden, because I didn't really have anywhere to put my blue roses, and also I didn't have anything to put up here, so this is what we've got. This is another reason I tore the whole island down, because there were just areas that I just threw something in and it just was never what I wanted it to be, but I couldn't figure out what else to do, so things happened. So yeah, this is Kiki's little front yard. She has a little couch and a ukulele, and she can lay down and just relax by the flowers. Kiki deserves everything. I adore her. Oh, there's my person. They move quickly, because I swear it was like 3 seconds ago I saw her down there. She'll just say welcome because she's just a throwaway character I have so I could have a tent. Okay, so in here, this is my miniature farm, because I'd pretty much made this island by the time we got pumpkins and stuff, and I was like, well, I need a farm, but I don't really know where to squeeze it in, so it's just kind of here. But I think it's kind of cute still. And then we go into the dangerous magical forest again. You're warned not to go in here. I feel bad for making Maple live the closest, but yeah. So this is the cursed well. I don't know why it's cursed, I just kind of decided it was. And you can follow the path. You can see the witch's house. I don't think there's anything really around here. This is just sort of like the witch's washing area. These are my 4th level cliffs that caused me an absolute nightmare when I was trying to flatten my island, because you have to do this really quite difficult glitch to get up there. And I got up there and then didn't have the pocket space to pick everything up that I needed to. So I had a really fun time doing that. Don't make 4th level cliffs unless you're not planning to move them. Anyway, if you come to the end of the forest, hidden behind these trees, you can get down. And just here, this is where I dumped all my blue flowers, because they didn't fit my island aesthetic, but I still liked them. And you can come down and you're at the Pirate Cove, where our shady art dealings go on. I was really happy with this when I designed it. This I did not touch. This has stayed on my island and it's not going anywhere, because I don't know what else to do with the secret beaches, to be honest. But yeah, this is Red's little dodgy deals area. And I'm not going to go around there, but there is... the map doesn't cover it. There's our little graveyard hidden away at the back. I don't know who died. It's probably Owl. I probably killed Owl. Yeah, see, it's hard to get to Red because Tom Note doesn't want any of his shady dealings going on this island. No, wait, I want my balloon back. There we go. Yeah, so this is Maple's little personal island, because Maple deserves everything. I love her. She has her nice bright orange flowers. It's just all very warm and cozy like Maple is. And she's also a badass bitch. She looks out for Red. She tells him to get lost if he's doing anything shady. Unless I tell her not to. She's my best friend. She listens to me. Yeah, you can go along here as well. Do some little hoppity hops. And there's a little bench where you can just stare out at the horizon and contemplate life. I can't remember if there's anything over these hoppy bits. Oh, there's another little stargazing spot. I forgot about this one. Cute. Oh god, I can't get past the tree. There we go. Okay, it's coming back, passing creepy throwaway character. You can come down this incline and you can jump across this little river And this will take you to, I think this is Fauna's house. It's not Fauna's house anymore. I think Blue Bear moved there, but this is Fauna's house. It's all framed by the waterfalls. I really like this part of my island. I love the waterscaping on it. It's just, everyone gets their own little area. It's all just tucked away and all natural. Yeah, I really like this. Kind of sad I don't have it anymore, but like, yeah, this is one of my favourite sort of areas. Okay, so you cross back over this bridge. And there's just an area to play a harp because I needed to put something there. We have a little land bridge. And this is Stitch's house. I could not tell you why his entire front garden is just purple roses. I think I just never quite got around to finishing designing it, and I'd planted like, I think I'd planted like 3 as like a little garden over here, and then it just kept raining and they just kept multiplying, and now we have this. I'm sorry, Stitches, you deserved better. I really overlooked decorating outside your house. Okay, and along here we have Maddie's house, which I think at the time that I uploaded this dream address, I think was kind of recently redesigned because she hadn't long moved in. And Dom used to live here, and his area was all fitness based, but I was like, no, Maddie deserves better than that. Not that Dom doesn't deserve great things, but he's a fitness guy. He likes fitness stuff. Maddie's a pop star. She does something nice. So yeah, that's Maddie's little area. We'll just have a giant butterfly because why not? And we have a floating asteroid in the middle of a lake because I like space. Yeah, this bit I never got done, so just don't look at this. And a half-finished picnic spot. I think I was doing this when I got fed up with this island, so I just sort of never finished. This never quite turned out how I wanted it to. I saw this, I can't even remember, I think it might have been on Chase Crossing's channel doing an island or something. They had it on like this level and roughly over here. They had this really nice sized pond that was bigger than this and had this diagonal bridge over it. I was like, oh, that looks so nice, and I just couldn't quite get it right. So I was never quite happy with this area. Yeah, you can come across here and you can, again, sit and look out into the horizon. Be glad you're in this game rather than the real world. Okay, down here, Mary's house. Mary never had enough space. She deserved more. But it was very, I must say, it was very sophisticated and classy, like my darling Mary is. I love her. She's honestly one of my favourite villagers ever. Oh, Fauna's wandering around. Yep, ignore those flowers, they're just thrown there for some reason. But then this is, it's very simple, I know, this sort of relaxing spot, but I really like the bamboo furniture in this. But I'm not very good with working with this, so I'm quite happy that that turned out well. It's just chill things, especially for Mary and apparently Fauna since she's wandering around here, but that's Mary's chill zone and beach. And then there's the rose beach, because I didn't know what to do on my beaches. And I had a lot of roses from a previous design of the museum. And there's Tia's house, which I never updated from when it was Lucky's house. Because I had all these purple things, because it kind of, he had like purple accents to his house, and it felt right. And then Tia moved in with her lovely bright blue house, and I never quite got around to designing it around her. But yeah, this was nice when it was Lucky's. It made sense. It doesn't make sense now. And of course just another sitting chill spot, because by now you must have realised that is just my go-to thing if I don't know what to put somewhere. I think we've just got one person's house left. Our little piano. This is Marshall's house, which again I don't think I ever redecorated from when Tangy lived here. Because Tangy's house is very orange. and cool, and Marshall's house is white. I don't think I ever fully redesigned that, but yeah. That, I think, is basically my whole island done. It's kind of very nostalgic going back to this, and it's actually kind of given me some more ideas for fixing up some areas of my current island, so I mean that's kind of helpful. Maybe I'll give you guys some inspiration too, I don't know, but anyway, I wanted to show you guys around because I felt like I should. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed looking around this island. I mean, if you do want to steal any ideas, that's absolutely fine, because like I said, none of this exists anymore, it doesn't matter. But I don't know, everyone has so many amazing ideas that you've probably got better ones than the ones that I had 6 months ago, so yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed looking around my island, and goodbye!